This is IShowSpeed, and it is no secret that his favorite football player is Cristiano Ronaldo. But just like every other Ronaldo fan, he is upset that his goal has not been able to win the World Cup trophy, and that is why today he is becoming a professional footballer and following Ronaldo's entire career to see if he could go ahead and avenge Ronaldo by finally winning Portugal the World Cup. But because he's absolutely terrible at football, I will also be giving him Ronaldo's potential. And that means that Speed's journey will begin at Sporting Lisbon, the same place where Cristiano Ronaldo kicked off his career. And from the very beginning, we could already see that Sporting had an incredible talent on their hands, as his raw pace made it almost impossible for anyone to catch up to him. And in his debut season, Speed will register a very impressive 7 goals with 3 assists in all competitions. And not only was IShowSpeed named as the best young player in Portugal, but he will also go on to do something that Cristiano Ronaldo was never able to do, which is to win the Portuguese league title with Sporting Lisbon. But everything will change in a pre-season friendly against Manchester United, where IShowSpeed will have the game of his life and score an incredible hat-trick against the English Giants. And his performance was so impressive that only a week after playing that game, he became Manchester United's latest signing, following the footsteps of CR7. But there is a big difference, because Ronaldo joined a United team that was filled with leaders and winners, and Speed on the other hand is joining a United that is very far from being one of the best teams in the world, and they aren't even in the Champions League this season. And while his journey isn't going to be easy, Speed will do his best to bring Manchester United back to glory, but for now he has to focus on adapting to the Premier League. And at the moment, his main goal is to earn a spot as a starter for Man United, and to do that he was making sure that every time he got a chance to play, he would give 110% on the pitch. And even though sometimes his end product wasn't the best, he was still able to show great potential by scoring 6 goals while providing 7 assists in his debut season. But United as a whole didn't have a great year, as they finished outside the Champions League spots again this season, while also winning 0 trophies. And after an inconsistent season by Manchester United, they made a big call and brought back Jose Mourinho to be the manager of the club. And remember, Mourinho did manage Ronaldo at some point in his career, and he believes that Speed has what it takes to be the next Ronaldo for United and bring them back to the top. And with the new manager putting that much trust in Speed, we will see him not only become a consistent starter for the team, but there were also big improvements on the pitch, as Speed grew massively, scoring 17 goals and providing 9 assists this season, which played a huge role in helping United finish in 4th place in the Premier League. And with Speed being the Premier League's Young Player of the Year, it was no surprise to see him get called up to play for Portugal in the 2028 Euro. And adding Speed to this already stacked Portugal side will make this team instant contenders to win the whole competition, and they were delivering good results as they were able to get all the way through to the semi-final of the Euro. But this is where Portugal and Speed will face the biggest challenge, which is Lamine Yamal Spain. And Yamal will be the one to score the 2 goals that will knock Portugal out of the tournament, and just as Ronaldo had Messi to battle for many years, it looks like Speed's rival for the next decade will be Lamine Yamal. But back with United now, they had a very big summer, making some key signings to help build a team around IShowSpeed. And with the new players mixed with great tactics from the manager, we will see United slowly start to look like a title challenging side, with Speed leading his team to a 2nd place finish by scoring 26 goals and providing 12 assists in all competitions. And his goals were also very important in helping Manchester United win the FA Cup this season, making it the first trophy that he has won since arriving at the club. But this year also marks United's return to the Champions League, and although Speed was able to score 5 goals for United in this competition, they were only able to make it to the quarterfinals before getting knocked out. But over the past few seasons, we've seen very clear improvements, not just from Manchester United but from IShowSpeed as well. And after another summer of working hard to improve in every aspect, we will see Speed take a step to the next level, as he was just unstoppable this season, this time scoring 34 goals for the team and finally delivering Manchester United their first Premier League title since 2013. And after doing so incredible, it was no surprise to see that he was the league's player of the season, and Jose Mourinho was right in putting his trust in Speed. But Ronaldo was not only a Premier League winner with Manchester United, but he also won the Champions League. And this season, Speed will have the opportunity to do the same, as Manchester United have been able to make it all the way through to the Champions League final, and they're going to be facing the biggest club in Germany, Bayern Munich. And if you guys aren't subscribed already, please make sure you do that right now. We are trying to get to 100k as soon as possible. But just in the first few minutes of the final, we will start to see the quality that United have. Speed dropping deep to get the ball. It plays over to Kobbie Mainoo. Back to Fermin Lopez. Over the top to IShowSpeed. He's gonna cross it in. Victor Osimhen in the middle. Oh, what a clearance. That would have been an incredible start to the final, but we still have possession though. Fermin Lopez. And that time is much easier for the keeper. And at the same time, Bayern Munich were looking really dangerous. Oh no, this is not what we want to see. Jamal Musiala with the ball is going to take a shot, and that is an incredible save by Lemons. Okay, we can already see that this game is going to have a lot of chances. And in literally the next attack, this will go on to happen. Benjamin Sesko, oh, that is a great ball over to Musiala. And he scores. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. That is a terrible start to the final. This Bayern Munich team looks serious, and United need to lock in if they want to win this trophy. And it looks like that goal woke up United, because straight away they will start attacking way more. Okay, that is good hold up play by Victor Osimhen, and now Bradley Barcola, oh my god, absolutely cooked the defender, and that is deflected wide for a corner. What an opportunity for Barcola. Come on, we need to make the best of all our chances, including corners as well. Bradley Barcola to take it. Can we find anyone in the middle? No, but the ball does drop to ISO Speed. He still has the ball. What can he create? He's going to take a shot with his left foot. And yeah, that was terrible. Okay. We need Speed to do better, man. And at the same time, we also needed to make sure that we didn't concede a second goal while keeping pressure on the Bayern Munich defense. Come on, we need something special to get past this Bayern Munich defense, and that is what I'm talking about. What a ball from Victor Osimhen to ISO Speed. The keeper gets a hand to it, but it still goes in. That is now 1-1 in the Champions League final, and this is perfect timing as well, because we're about to go into half time. And that very important goal by Speed will make sure that these two sides will go into the break with the scoreline being level, and it's very important that United have a very good start to the second half. Oh my god, look at the counter-attack from Manchester United. What a ball over to ISO Speed. Surely that's not 2-1. Oh my god, he goes ahead and finishes it, and that is 2-1 to Manchester United. Let's go. What a finish from Speed to turn this game around. He is single-handedly carrying Manchester United in this final. But there was still a lot of work to do for United, because Bayern Munich was searching for an equalizer. But we still have to be very careful defensively. That's a good ball over to Musiala. Musiala still with the ball. Ah, what a save. What a flipping save by Lemons. Come on. And with Bayern putting everything they had in attack, United were able to catch them on the counter-attack. Luis Diaz, Musiala again. Great defending. Oh my goodness. Come on, can we get another counter-attack? ISO Speed plays over to Fermin Lopez. Victor Osimhen. Speed is there again. Come on, ISO Speed. Surely not a hat-trick in the final. Oh my goodness. Yo, this guy is incredible. That is 3 goals for Speed in the final. This guy has single-handedly carried Manchester United in this game, and all we need to do is to close out the game to secure Manchester United the Champions League trophy. And that is exactly what they did, as Speed's team were able to win the Champions League. What a final performance by ISO Speed. He got a hat-trick in this game to win Manchester United this competition for the first time since Cristiano Ronaldo's team in 2008.